went into Renaissance Holdings after that concessions business, and you did very well. But then you went into corporate turnarounds with Renaissance Holdings. So at what point did you realise, and actually, I'm pretty good at this turnaround malarkey?
Well, I think before then I'd had one or two little opportunities of turning companies round, and I thought I quite liked doing it.
Right.
I quite like the challenge of doing it. And also, and I know this is going to sound very odd, but somehow, if a company is doing well, I was fearful of going into it and ruining it.
Yeah.
Whereas if a company is really doing pretty badly, how much damage can I do? The company's already in trouble. And so that was, I think, what spurred me on initially, where I went into companies, small companies where there were problems, and I tried to do my best to sort of see if I could do something, and lo and behold, it actually worked. And the little methods or little systems or the things that I did were appreciated. They were only common sense things, things that any small business should be doing, but it's remarkable how many small businesses leave out the essentials, and those essentials are absolutely critical when you're trying to run a proper business.
Yeah, get the fundamentals absolutely right. You know, you mentioned earlier about the fact that you find it easier to turn around companies as opposed to if you're a CEO of a successful company. Do you think that's the reason why market leaders don't often stay market leaders for very long? You can't win by being defensive, can you? You can't get complacent.
Well, yeah, I think that market leaders are market leaders because they've got some unique propositions, and in fact they're always ahead of the curve. So it just takes a different mindset, I think. So I think leaders do stay as leaders, and I think that they've got the ingenuity to always innovate and be ahead of the game.
Okay. What advice would you give us if we found ourselves either airlifted into a situation that needed to be turned around, or in fact our company, we need to turn around ourselves because it's going the wrong way? What would you say?
Simple. Call
fundamentals. Me. Call you. Are you available for consultation?
No. No, but I think that I think any company, even if it's a successful company, goes through phases where you've got decisions to make, and some of those decisions are difficult and can impact quite significantly on the business. I mean, even Alan Sugar, successful as he is, we've got a company that we've been running for a while now, and it's gone through some very turbulent times. And you make decisions, you try and get the things right. There are always obstacles, and it's a matter of navigating your way through those obstacles. So I think that small companies, big companies, all companies face problems and challenges all the time.